Les Schwab tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
And welcome to North Creek High School, ladies and gentlemen. Amp Harrell here on the call. It's STSPN's coverage of the Wesco-Kingco District Championship games presented by Les Schwab Tires. Amp Harrell, Todd Elvig, also joined by John Rasmussen and Ron Henthorn. Mr. Rasmussen, welcome to these proceedings, sir.
Well, thank you. It's going to be a great game tonight. You know, District Championship, the people are fired up. I know these teams have seen each other. They're going on their fourth game against each other, so it will be an interesting meeting, I think.
Ronnie, any insights you bring to this one?
Well, this is going to be a tough game for both teams, I guess, tonight. Either one can win this game tonight. Bothell's coming in off of a nice win over Lake Stevens, and Woodinville coming in over a good win over East Lake. Both strong teams that they beat, so it should be a good game.
Bothell Cougars coming in 20-4 off of that Lake Stevens win, 42-39. A gutty defensive battle there. What do you know about Bothell there?
Bothell's got a couple of really good players as seniors. There's Hawkins is their main player out there, number 2, and she's kind of runs a team, and then also they've got kind of a secret weapon in number 23 talking to the coaches. She's kind of their secret weapon. We'll see if she can come through for them.
That's Una McConnell, a senior and a swing player, guard forward. Don't have a ton of those that are secret weapons.
No, and especially when you played this team this many times. So
Woodinville comes in with a record of 23-2 overall, coming off that win over Eastlake. They have not lost in quite a ways. They lost to Bishop Ireton and to Eastlake and have been on a tear ever since. What do we know about the Falcons?
Scott runs a great program. I know they took 4th in state last year, and they're always at the top, and they've won many district championships. So for Bothell, it's kind of trying to knock down the king of the whole thing. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
Ronnie, any keys to this one you see?
Well, I think the key to this, one key to this is whether or not any of these girls can put the 3-ball in tonight, because just in boys basketball, the same in girls basketball, the 3-point kind of kills them sometimes.
Live and die by the 3. Any adjustments to that, John Rasmussen?
Oh, yeah, Bothell will give the dribble drive and kick out and shoot the 3, but Woodinville will watch it. Their big post player may be tough to guard.
We'll step aside for a break. Honor America back after this on the STSPN. STSPN coverage of the district championship game, Woodinville and Bothell. Let's quickly meet the starters. First for the Woodinville Falcons at 23-2, says the broadcaster. They will start number 3, Lila Karamanowicz, a 5'7" senior guard, a 5'11" senior forward. Number 3, Karamanowicz. Number 5, J.C. Eggers. She is a 6'2 senior forward. Number 5, Eggers. Number 21, McCartney Noe. She is a 5'10 senior forward. Number 21, Noe. Number 22, Jaslyn Wilkerson, 6 foot even sophomore forward. Number 22, Wilkerson. And number 23, Sam Harris, 5'6 sophomore guard. Number 23, Harris. We'll get the Bothell starters in just a second.
I think the first thing you notice is the height difference. Woodinville's tall all the way up and down except their one point guard. But both teams are playing a 5-out, or they'll play a 5-out and pound it into Eggers.
And then back out, looking it over. This is a talented, experienced squad as that one drained by Karamanowicz. 2-0, and away go the Bothell Cougars in black. Number 2, McKaylee Hawkins. Number 10, Mackenzie Cooey. Number 13, Ashlyn Peterson. 22 is Charlotte Lipkin. And 23 is Una McConnell, the secret weapon we heard. Hawkins drives, lays it up short, taken away. Good defense.
I think it's going to be key for Bothell to get off early. They don't want to get down early. They need some confidence, so we'll see how it goes.
Eggers on the perimeter, hands off. Pulled back, Karamanowicz, long pass to the corner, teed up a 3. Ronnie Special on the money for Wilkerson. Ronnie, you called it.
There you go. It'll make a big difference. They jump out with a big 3 right out of the gate like that.
5-0 on the heels of, well, having a new NCAA women's basketball scoring champ. She likes the long ball too, by the way.
If anyone shoots from the logo in this game, I'll be surprised.
Surprised and impressed.
Yes.
Drive then dish, Cooey. Or Coy, rather. In then out. Here's a 3. Right side offline right. And ripped away on the inside. Lipkin. They're going to give that one to Woodinville. What'd you guys see?
I saw the other way.
Yeah, me and Ron were in the same boat. Great angle, right, Ron?
Yep.
Went actually through her legs.
STSPN's coverage is presented by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing in Snohomish or in King County, for that matter. 6:21 to go, and the clock rolls. Harris on the perimeter. Little jab step, Karamanowicz. Hands it off. Oh, got lost on the switch. 3 ball, no good for Noe and taken away. Good stand by Bothell. Transition.
I think Bothell is going to have to get out and run before the bigs get down there. So we'll see if they can do that. You know, playing a team 4 times is so tough because you know each other. There's not many things you don't know about each other after going for a 4th time.
Well, not just 4 times. These girls play each other in AAU and all summer long.
Exactly.
3 ball, no. Taken away. Good board, Harris. And back go the Falcons. 5 love. Woodinville. Nice pass inside. Good seal, and Eggers with the finish.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup for them there. Got beat on the backside help there.
7-0, Woodinville. All gas, no brakes so far for the Falcons. Little switch. Deep 3. No.
Hawkins needs one to get her confidence.
Cougars need to get some points up there.
At the elbow, handing it off back. Wilkerson kicks out 3. No. And rebound ripped away by Bothell, and there's a foul as Coy winds up with it. Foul is on Harris, her first, team in games first. What do you see?
Yeah, it was just an over the back. A good block out by Bothell to get that.
5:15 to go. Love this gym here at North Creek.
Yeah, I think it's 5-6 years old. It's very new. The scoreboards are gorgeous, and it'll be interesting. The boys' game follows this.
3 ball, no. Rebound taken away, and that one had away with one there as Harris goes sprawling. Noe on the perimeter, man-to-man defense. There's another shove. Harris is bouncing around like a wonder ball. Or a super ball.
Quick timeout by Coach there.
We'll take a quick 30 ourselves. Back after this here on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
STSPN coverage of the girls district championship game. Brought to you in part by Les Schwab Tires, a really loud horn, Bickford Ford, Grit, Handcrafted Wood, and Home Comfort Alliance of Snohomish and King County.
We got Joe Roth, Jack Funis, and Ryan Taylor out there in the striped shirts running the show for you tonight, Amp.
Appreciate it, Ronnie. Did not get that. That's one of the few bits of info I didn't get before this game. Amp Harrell, Ron Henthorn, and John Rasmussen as Woodinville takes it away, and Bothell comes right back with it. There's a trap out of the timeout. Woodinville aggressive, hands all over every pass. Dribble, drive, layup, short for Coy, whistle, foul.
Ooh. I think it's a makeup call here, but, Bothell needs to get a basket, even if it's a free throw right now. They're almost played 4 minutes without a hoop.
Wilkerson called for the foul, her first, team second. Free throw up and good. That is Coy. Coy, for those scoring at home, K-O-O-Y.
Oh, nice board by Hawkins there.
Yeah, offensive board off the miss, 9-1. Oh, aggressive hands, Noe with a takeaway for the Falcons. Downtown three, left it short, offensive board, Noe again. Kicks out, three ball, got it! Karamonovich with a rainbow.
Wow.
Oh, don't make it the first time, try it the second time, huh?
If at first you don't succeed, drive then dish, slapped at by Woodinville. Bothell trying to establish some offense. On the block, hands all over her. McConnell kicks out, three ball offline from Lipkin.
Bothell can't hit the three, and they're driving in and getting stuck in the bigs there. There's a three by Hawkins.
Nice make.
They really needed that one.
That's the first three out of about the last 6 or 7 they shot going down there, so not a good percentage, but it counts.
Flipped in Eggers, then dished back out, and Noe. Three ball ski ramps up and over, and that's a turnover. Gotta say, I have not gotten to see Kingco very much, and I mean, Bothell coming in with this mammoth record of 20-4, they're probably not used to getting beat up like this, are they?
No, and 3 of those losses are to Woodinville, so, and they've been beat up by Woodinville, so it's they've taken care of everyone else, but Woodinville right now has their number.
Well, you said earlier, John, Woodinville's got the height advantage both offense and defense, so he's just having a hard time getting that drive in there.
Blocked away, Eggers, offensive board, put back, no, and Eggers with a takeaway.
As a coach, that's just a heartbreaker. You need shots to drop, and there was a bunny in there, and she couldn't get it down.
Down that one. Three, no air ball. Oh, what an offensive board underneath. Saved it in, up and good for Noe, and hang a gold star on that one.
You want Eggers shooting from outside as a Bothell defense, but she missed, but a great offensive board there, put back.
Left side trying to work free. McConnell gives off, switch, three, no, and the rebound comes away to Woodinville off the Peterson miss.
Not one Bothell player in there for a rebound.
Whoops. A little too far on that hot pass. And a couple of subs will check in for Woodinville. Beeler and Quiggle will check back in. Replacing Noe and I think Wilkerson. Nope, excuse me. Noe and Harris.
Woodinville still playing a man-to-man, but Eggers will just kind of hide down in the key for any penetration. Always in help defense.
Lipkin tries the handoff. Double team comes. There's that help defense. Slapped away Beeler, and it's out of bounds. Looking through a camera support, so.
Peterson called that play for the refs.
Yes. Fair enough. Trust your judgment.
She said, wasn't off of me.
Sub checks out. That is Coy for Bothell. So the Cougs get some fresh legs as well. Flipped back, McConnell. Dug out of the corner, straight away. Hawkins. Three ball rims the cup and taken away by Woodinville.
She was only a step or two away from the logo.
Knocked away and some contact on the open floor. Hawkins stops, then starts, drives off the window. That'll work for Hawkins.
A beautiful left-hand little jumper.
And a timeout on the floor. It's a 30, and we'll go ahead and take it as well. Step aside for a break. 14-6 Woodinville on STSPN.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Back to it on STSPN. 1:40 to go in quarter number one. It's quitting time at the Boeing plant, I think.
Yeah, or there's fog outside and the ship's coming into the harbor. One of the two.
Oh, we finally found ourselves a ferry, perhaps. Tipped and taken away, Bothell. Baseline right.
Oh, swing it. She's got
Lipkin.
her.
Left
Hawkins.
side. Hawkins getting hot. Out of the timeout, 14-9 with $1:19 left, and the clock runs first quarter.
She's got all their points but one right now.
Flipped out, Beeler. Ducks her head, then gives off to Karamanowicz. Off a pick, Wilkerson. Reverse Karamanowicz to the corner. Quiggle, 3-ball, money. Money for Quiggle. That was the spark they needed off the bench.
You know, after coaching girls basketball for 25 years, if the girls get their feet set, they are very good shooters, you know. It's when they have to take it off a dribble sometimes they lack a little more.
Cycle to the corner, Hawkins. Marked well by Karamanowicz. Takes to the top, drives, backside, good pass. Whistle, a block. Wow. That one would have counted, by the way, that 3-ball.
Yes.
34 seconds exactly left in the first quarter. 8-point game. Ruff will check in for Woodinville, replacing Wilkerson.
This is a newer gym, you know, it's kind of nice. There are 4 scoreboards. Most high schools just have 2.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's pretty remarkable. Right side, dribble drive.
Oh.
Little Bunny was rejected away from McConnell. Offensive board. Bothell has done well taking care of second chance opportunities.
There's about a 3-second shot difference.
Carried in the score.
Woodinville go play for 1 shot here.
Who made that basket?
20.
Shot clock turned off. Fed in, then back out for Beeler. High-low action. Pops that one up the chimney. No, and that will end the first quarter off the Eggers miss. We'll step aside for a break. 17-11 Woodinville into 1 on STSPN.
Who made that last 2 substitutions?
Lipkin.
Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Back here on STSPN, coverage presented by Les Schwab Tires. We're also supported by McDaniel's Do It Best Hardware, Monster Energy Drink, the U.S. Military, Army, Navy, and Marines, Washington Officials Association, and Capelli Carpentry. Please be sure to follow us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well. 3-ball left side to get us started. No, and run down on the defensive glass by Woodinville. Stripped back by Bothell. And the pass across saved by the Cougs anyway. Kick back, trailing 2. Hawkins put over the line. She's got 10 points.
Boy, does she have a pretty shot, though, if she gets set.
Amp Harold, John Rasmussen, Ron Hinthorn here with you from North Creek High. Bothell trails, playing some defense here, down 4 against Woodinville.
You know, Bothell's got to feel pretty good. They went 4 minutes without scoring to start the game, so they've fought their way back in it.
It has been aggressive. Hand check called there. 7:20 exactly left in quarter number 2.
Woodinville's having a little bit of trouble getting the ball inside there to Stevens Eggers. She's tall, but they're blocking her out, almost double teaming her half the time to keep her out of the middle there.
That was a foul on Woodinville's 24 or Bothell's 24? That was
Bothell's.
Bothell's 24, Ellie. And a jump ball, or a held ball, as some purists would say.
You can jump if you want. Yeah.
I knew it was coming. I felt it in the air tonight.
Yeah.
17-13 with 7:16 to go. First half. Flipped around. 3 ball on the way. Quiggle left it short. Rebound cleared by Lipkin.
Bothell wants to run. They'll get it out. They'll dribble, drive, and kick out. Hawkins is starting to feel it. Tough to finish on Eggers. Wow.
Oh, McConnell. What a bucket.
Talk to Coach Johnson. He kind of called her their secret weapon, and that was a nice play.
Ruff with a handoff. Quiggle skips it around. Back door, left it short, but a foul, and Eggers will get a couple free throws.
Yeah, Eggers is getting double teamed in there.
That was on Hawkins, and they got to watch. You can't get in foul trouble.
Mikhaili Hawkins. Got a few Hawkinses in this one. One of them is not playing tonight, Kylie Hawkins. Free throw up and good. Eggers with 5 points. Karamonovich 5. Quiggle with 3. Wilkerson 3. Noe with 2. Free throw up and good. Eggers now with 6 for the team high. Sub will check in. 6:45 to go in the first half. It's like Karamonovich back in after a brief respite.
That's Eggers' first rest, so they don't have the big girl clogging the middle. It's probably a better matchup for him against Bothell. Woodinville has.
Talking about Hawkins feeling it. She's got 10 points to lead the way in this one. Loop to the corner. Tip pass and out of bounds. Coming here from out of state, it's taken a lot of getting used to, especially with these Kinko teams, about, whose school is where and where the natural rivalries are. It's easy to forget just how close that Woodinville, Bothell, and North Creek all are.
Very correct.
Might get into an altercation in the Safeway or something. 3 ball, no. Tipped up and taken right back by Bothell, and a foul called on the Woodinville Falcons.
Bothell's such a scrappy team, They're not tall, but they chase down the rebounds and make it tough for Woodinville.
Fundamentals. Coy will check back in for the Cougs, replacing Stroop. Also back for Woodinville is Noe.
There's Hawkins inside. Oh,
couldn't get it off the heel, taken away Wilkerson. Got to hand it to Bothell, though. You're right. Scrappy and just hanging around in this thing. To the corner, Beeler. Cycled through Ruff. 3 ball. Nice. Karamonovich.
Oh.
And some contact. Body's hitting the deck. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but away from the ball, they're setting some hard picks.
Yeah, but there is some hard screens right now. Both teams are very physical.
Let's get physical. And I just realized how old that song is compared to the Target demo here.
Yes.
We will move on.
All right, Eggers comes back in, so she wasn't sitting long, just probably about a minute.
Timeout on the floor. It is a 30. 22-15 with 5:53 to go in the first half. Back after this, STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here on STSPN, right into your living room or your mobile device with the loudest air horn known to man, I believe. Camp Harrell, John Rasmussen, Ron Henthorne here with you. Bothell trailed the whole game, trying to claw their way back in. 3 ball, no. Rebound comes away to the Woodinville Falcons and Ruff. Ronnie, what are you seeing as this thing plays out into the second?
Well, I'm seeing that the Bothell is firing that three ball off a lot, and they just not have a high percentage shooting. But if that ever turns around and percentage goes up, they're going to be back hard in this ball game.
Cut it to 4 earlier. Cycled around. Woodinville answers with a 3. No.
Oh, great block out by Hawkins.
Ow. Hawkins gets the board and pays the price for her effort.
That's going to go against
Student
Brooke.
Akers got it down there at the block. Bothell sent a second player, so they're running a double team down there at her, and they kick it out. They should have a lot of 3 looks.
Yeah, that's the challenge when you gamble and you get a little more aggressive offensively. Somebody gets left out.
You got to pick your poison, and it's roll the dice.
Difficult against a team like Woodinville. Rotating to the cup. Falling down was Coy. Kicks off 3, no, and rebound comes away to Karamanowicz for Woodinville.
That's what 6 feet will do for you. Get to the rebound.
Yes.
Can't teach 6 foot. Inside, turnaround, step back. Oh, that is so pretty. Poetry in motion for Karamanowicz.
She's got the last 5 points for him. Open it up to a 9-point lead.
Team high 10 points, by the way, for Karamanowicz. In, and good defense. Knocks it right to Noe, and the Falcons get another stop. 4:35 and the clock runs, first half.
A little too deep on that penetration. She's got to pull it up a little earlier and get that pass.
There it is. Easy run inside.
There's the seal inside to Eggers. She's got 8.
You know, I think they could just live off Edgar's there. Try to get Hawkins in foul trouble.
I love the high-low game. Step back 3 ball, air ball, and out of bounds. And the Woodinville fans letting her know all about it. Sub checks in. That is McConnell returning for Bothell. Harris back in for Woodinville. 4:09 to go. Giddy up here in the second quarter. Right side for Ruff.
There's a high-low.
There it is with a triple team, and she'll draw the foul. And Bothell's coaching staff a bit incredulous there.
Foul called on Bothell's number 22, Charlotte Lipkin. Her first
Foul is on
foul number 3.
Lipkin?
Eggers on the line.
22, I think it was.
22.
Yes.
Yep, 22.
Lipkin. They've got to send their help a little earlier on the backside. Eggers is so good at sealing, and that help was just late. Hawkins is doing her best, but she's probably given up about 4 or 5 inches.
Eggers drains them both. She's got 10. Karamanowicz has 10 to lead the way for Woodinville.
Eggers 4 for 4 from the line, so if they keep following her in there, she's going to be a big scorer for them tonight.
That back out. Little stutter step. McConnell drives. Just gets denied.
Oh, that's a
Picked
foul.
off. That's an up and down, and they don't call it.
She let go of the ball. He got touched.
Driving in. Nice dish. 3 ball left side. Money. Bottom of the well for Coy.
Peterson. Sorry, they needed that basket.
28-18. Sorry for any delays. I have a little difficulty reading the blue on black from across the gym.
That was Peterson that made the 3, wasn't it?
That was what they said, yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was Coy, not
There's
Peterson.
great backside help this time.
Oh, my
And she
God.
finishes anyway. Defense is better.
Yes.
Result still the same.
But at 6'2", she's taller than all of them around her. They can't get her when she holds the ball over her head. And do it every time.
Stutter step, kicks out, 3 ball, near side too long and taken away. Karamanowicz. 2:47 to go. Clock runs. First half. Off a little pick. Karamanowicz 3, too long, taken away. Bothell. There's a foul. They'll get it on Ruff, and I agree.
I think that will be a 1-1. That's their 5th foul.
Look at you keeping track of the fouls. Got a whole lot of buzzers and bells going off here.
Let me see if I got it right, though.
It's 4.
It's a 4. I was 1 too early. Us coaches always want to get there.
Fair enough. Well, that's the new rule this year.
Yep.
Is it's not 1-1. It's 5 fouls in a quarter.
Yes.
Inside, McConnell dishes off. Lob to the corner. Base guard. There's the double team. Close to the guarded count is on. She'll turn it over. Taking away Karamanowicz. Leading the charge up the floor. Lobs near side. Tipped but taken back. Harris. Eggers out on the perimeter.
Just backing her down.
About 2 minutes to go.
Then double teamed right there.
Triple teamed and taken away.
Hager's got to get the ball up off the floor.
There's your help side.
Yes.
Baseline drive. Runner won't go.
Hawkins might be a little tired. She's played the whole game so far. Her last couple shots have been short, so we'll see if that goes.
Minute 45 left in the half, and there's a carry. Wow, when's the last time you saw one of those, Coach?
When you do it, they'll call it. It was definitely a carry on that one.
They do it sometimes and don't call it.
Yes.
Yeah. 1:43 left in the first half. 30-18, Woodinville in the district championship girls game. I feel like that's probably Mount Si across the way. Although I do see some blue bags.
No, that's Peak.
Okay. They don't have jersey numbers on, then I don't recognize them. Foul underneath.
Going to be on 23.
You were talking about the tough to read the numbers. They have to do a white outline around the number. I think it's going to be next year it comes into effect.
Okay.
To be able to see it. Looking at Mount Si, I know their black jerseys are tough to read numbers. So
I saw that online. I'm not looking forward to that. I hope they're wearing the home whites. That's not pretty. They look cool, but
yes,
when your job is reading the numbers from across the way. Whistle stops play here. Had a foul called on, was that 23?
Right, 23.
I didn't see what happened.
The holding foul on a block down there in the corner.
Okay.
Looks like they went to a 2-3 zone, Bothell, right now.
And shot clock issue.
Well, shot clock has to run down, or?
No, there was a foul, so it should have reset.
Well, it's at 29, so.
So now the officials in front of us. Washington Officials Association, one of our proud sponsors, by the way, and we're always looking for more officials to, help share the love of high school sports.
They shouldn't have reset it. That's what they did.
And so away we go with the inbounds from Harris to Karamonovich.
See how this 2-3 zone works, if it will work. Oh, Hawkins with a nice check.
1 minute left in the first half. Hawkins gives off on the hop, near side. 3 ball heaved up there. No for McConnell. Offensive board. That'll work for Hawkins.
I think Hawkins is going to get a 3-pointer with Eggers Gardner. Let's watch.
And ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Bothell Cougars. 12-point game here. 44 seconds left first half.
Very important for Bothell to finish strong here. Cut this down to maybe single digits going into halftime.
Out on the wing. Skip pass in.
There it is.
Back out for 3. No, too long. And touched up out of bounds off of Bothell.
They shot a quick one, so they will get it back for a shot.
At 36 seconds, 30 on the shot clock, so they'll have to take a shot.
35 seconds. Now down to 33 as the clock rolls.
Bothell went back to a man-to-man.
Interesting. Not what I would have expected, but I guess they want that one-on-one matchup. Don't want to get beat backside by a cheapie. Karamonovich backs her down, doesn't take the shot with 17. Loose ball going to the floor and a whistle here. They'll call a push.
Ronnie, who is it on? That was a scrum.
Yeah, we'll see what he calls when he comes up here.
I think it was Woodinville.
23, yeah.
On the Falcons, Sammy Harris.
Yeah, 23. Harris called for the foul.
That's her second foul. They'll shoot on that one.
Yeah, a little too aggressive. She lost it, tried to get it back, and took down the Bothell girl.
13 seconds left in the first half. Free throw up. And pops out for Peterson. Ashlyn Peterson shooting the free throws.
Cougars 1 for 2 from their line tonight. Let's see if she can get them back to 50% with this shot.
Get like a half a point if it goes that deep.
I wish.
Like it. Free throw up and good. Peterson with 4 points. Likely the final shot upcoming here. 7 seconds left.
Great
knocked
play.
away. Bothell with a chance here. 3 seconds. Kicks out. Extra pass,
Yep,
3
good.
ball shorts, and that will do it for the first half. 30-19, Woodinville hanging on to the lead. We will step aside for a break. Second half coming up later on STSPN.
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Okay, red light. This should be the red light. You got anything?
This is what we train for, every day.
We just received new intel that there's an enemy presence at the airstrip compound.
All those years. When you're the first to arrive, it's not enough to be ready. You have to be relentless. It's our job to control the ground and the sky, wherever they may meet, even behind enemy lines. They call us one-man air traffic control towers, but we're more than that.
Ivy Lima Charlie, break. Airfield is stable. You are clear to land.
We turn hell into an airstrip. And clear the way for others to follow.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters.
But it doesn't matter.
Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from another guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on a team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else on the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
First of all, congrats on the big win.
Yeah, thank you.
So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy fans here?
Right?
Yeah.
16 points. And great job from the fellow. And you got your teammate here, too.
I got it. Siobhan, brother.
So Siobhan Adams is here. Siobhan also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming
Say it
up
again?
to the United States?
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
Go.
Back to it on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires. Amp Harrell, Ron Henthorn, John Rasmussen here with you courtside at North Creek High School. We're brought to you by Capelli Carpentry, the Washington Officials Association, the U.S. Military, Monster Energy Drink. Tonight that would be Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red Monster, by the way. And McDaniel's Do It Best Hardware. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of any future videos that we have on your STSPN viewing platform of choice.
You should try to give away a shirt at some point, the Proud Parent.
Yes, the Proud Parent shirt presented by Grit Handcrafted Wood. And I looked down at my sheet. What did I miss?
Oh, McConnell shot a 3 over Eggers, and I think she has to hit a couple to get Eggers out of the middle.
3 balls missed on both sides as we're back to it here.
Oh.
Down the lane. Layup good.
That was a beautiful finish. She went left-handed on her. I think she's a right-hand player, too.
Peterson with 6 points.
Double team down there on Eggers.
Head to the far side. Woodinville. In, then out. 3 ball short. Offensive board on the end line. Wilkerson digging around in there. She'll drive and get separated from the ball. And out of bounds, it'll go to Bothell.
It was off her leg. They knocked it off her leg.
So, Ronnie, what do you think keys to the second half for both sides here?
Well, again, it's the 3 ball as we looked at the first half. I think the Bothell Cougars probably threw up about at least 15 or more 3-point attempts and made only about 3 of them. But Woodinville threw up about 10 and made 4 of them. So 3 points is going to make a big difference if they can start hitting them from the outside. And they've already thrown up a couple each one this time.
Between the rings, jumper offline right for Peterson and out of bounds to Woodinville.
Beautiful pick and roll by Hawkins, but just pulled up short. You could tell she really didn't want to shoot it, but she did. You got to shoot it when you're that open.
Running out of season here. I wanted to let folks know about a couple other games going on in this district tournament tomorrow. Both here at North Creek, if you're looking for games to see. Kamiak and Eastlake in the losers bracket. Both teams are going to state. 3 ball downtown. Nope. And Bothell will run it down in the corner. Newport and Lake Stevens in a win or go home game tomorrow as well. In the corner, there's the
get our games.
And what would our games be?
The 2 3A championships,
the
boys and girls.
3A championships, and we've got the 4A boys championship later tonight.
That's correct. In fact, we've got the great Tom Lafferty calling those 2 games tomorrow night.
I think I've heard of that guy. Might have a couple of Hall of Fame nods as well.
He'll be rooting for the Snohomish Panthers, probably.
I feel like that's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
He will totally be biased, I know, but deep down he's probably got a red Snohomish shirt on now.
I mean, he'll be unbiased, but deep down he will be biased?
Yes, yes.
Noe with the make, and it's out of bounds. Stays with Bothell. And we'll cycle through here. 32-21. Woodinville on top with about 6 to play in the third. Boys 4A championship game, district championship game. Mount Si and Glacier Peak.
That is going to be one heck of a game.
Going to be a dogfight for sure. Pass, then cut.
Oh, beautiful play.
Layup. Hawkins with the finish. She's got 12.
That's one thing Bothell does. They keep moving. It's always tough to guard that moving player.
Step back 2. Got it up and in. Speaking of moving player, Harris with the finish.
You know, she had missed a couple. It's good to see she keeps shooting.
34-23. Outside coaches showing up here. High flip to the corner, then back out straight away. A little rock step.
Oh,
a step back, right hand flick, up and good. Peterson's got 8. And they put those points up there wrong initially. They gave them to Woodinville.
They'll fix it.
5:10 to go, third quarter.
Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot.
Got a double teamer.
Dish to the corner. 3 ball crawls up and in. Harris, did they call that a 3 or a 2?
That was a 2, I believe.
Really?
Just over the line. Knocked away, taken away. Woodinville has done this quite a bit today. Just going in spurts.
Eggers just blocks the middle, and it's tough for him. They overpay.
Oh, my ball!
Hello. Wilkerson with a rainbow, and it's a full timeout on the floor. 39-25. Woodinville on top on STSPN.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Watch anywhere, always free, no subscription. STSPN.com coverage presented by Les Schwab Tires.
Should have got called there.
Straight out of the timeout, Lipkin gives it up, gets it back. Switch straight away, Hawkins.
Who's looking for the shot.
Triple team, kicks off Coy, drives, runs into a wall. Lob back out, pump fake. On the attack, scoop, no. Foul, yes. I think that's McConnell going to the line.
Yeah, on Eggers, I think it's her second.
Excuse me, it's
her first.
First, oh.
First personal foul.
So that was on Eggers?
Yes, it was. At least from my angle, I would call it.
Look in the middle of the scoreboard and you figure it out, right?
Yep.
Yes, player 5.
Yeah, the scoreboards are pretty complicated here. It took me a minute to find that one.
No.
It took me about half of the first period to find it.
Okay, yeah, same. Got both of them, I believe.
Right.
For 23, McConnell. Near side, then
Look
past
out.
the back door. Head fake shot, no, but fouled.
Hawkins.
Eggers will go to the line and shoot 2.
I'd like to see Bothell go back into that 2-3 zone. They only ran it once in the first half, but they had better help on Eggers.
And they got the block away, too.
Yeah.
So free throw up and good. Eggers with 13. About halfway home here in quarter number 3, 40-27. Woodinville on top of the district championship game.
6 for 6 for Eggers, 100% from the free throw line. Give that girl the ball in there and let her shoot.
14 points. Have you heard of a thing called the broadcaster's jinx, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Spin move down the lane, dished off, no. Good recovery by McConnell for Bothell. Cougars have trailed throughout in this one. Hesitation, spins it up and in. Double twos, Lipkin. Charlotte with 4 points. Near side it goes to Karamonovich.
Bothell needs to get a stop. Oh,
Away.
no,
Ow.
Hawkins third.
Yeah, that's not the kind of stop you want.
Wrong place, wrong time.
You know, if she hadn't pulled up, that was going to look like a highlight from a Kraken game over there. She anticipated and got the knockaway, but couldn't secure and collision.
I find it interesting. She's down there in the middle guarding Eggers. If I was Woodinville, I'd try to isolate her and try to get a 4th foul on her right now.
Step back, long 2, got it. Got it, crushed it, Noe. Right side with 3:18 to go. Deep 3, no. Rebound comes away to Karamonovich. Leading the charge, layup won't go for Wilkerson.
Great hustle on Bothell's part to get back on that.
Woodinville hanging with him in man-to-man defense. Under 3 to play in the third. Head fake. Cue ball pass. Lipkin. Inside blocked, and they'll get the foul on Eggers.
I don't know about that one.
I was hoping you'd say that. I was going to go and see what your perspective was on that end of the floor.
The referee's bailout call is usually with the body. You know, if it looked like a check, they can always say with the body, and as a coach, you have no argument to that. You do have it, but you will never win it.
Fair enough.
You can always argue, right?
It doesn't pay off.
McConnell couldn't hit the front end. Typically, ball and rim don't lie, so
yes,
1 of 2. McConnell 5 points, 3 the hard way. 2:45 to go, third quarter. 13-point lead for Woodinville. They've led the whole way.
Turn and shoot.
Posting up. Goes to contact basket and 1 Eggers.
They don't have a matchup with her down there.
She gets the ball in the paint like that. She's got height advantage. All she got to do is get up there. But, she doesn't get very far off the floor, but she doesn't have to.
Sub-cycling through. Coach Rasmussen, I would say you can take some of this game tape on number 5 and use it as a coaching clinic on how to play post.
Yes. She has great footwork. And there she did a nice drop step, went to the left side and got a foul. It's obvious she's been coached well in her career.
And 1, 3 the hard way. She has got 17.
And Ronnie, I think she's still perfect from the line.
She is.
Spun that one off. Drive down the lane. Nearly a walk. Good job keeping her feet straight, but it's still taken away. Karamonovich spins that pass. Quiggle got it to go. 18-point lead.
Good heads-up assist there.
Late stages, third quarter.
Game's starting to get out of hand now.
Nearly stolen away again, Karamonovich.
That's a three.
McConnell, three ball, no. 3-point attempt, but no dice. Trophy's already coming out on the scorer's table here. Still got plenty of ball left to play. That in, then out. 3 ball from the corner, no good, and taken away. Oh, taken right back. Good play, Eggers, and she'll heave it at the rack and score.
That was a strong move by Eggers, turning around and almost left-handed shot there.
20-point game with $1:43 left in the third. Peterson gives back Hawkins. Hawkins with 3 fouls, drives, shows, can't get it to go. Taking away Quiggle.
One
and done.
Oh, running the court nicely.
Couldn't get that one to go. Karamonovich to Eggers, and back go the Bothell Cougars. Shoveled off. McConnell in the lane, splits 2 defenders. No call and no shot.
McConnell wanted bumping going on, but no calling. Look at that. Another 3 attempt.
Nope. Taken away. A little frustration there, McConnell. Under a minute left in the third. Near side, quick strike 3 ball. Nothing but nylon. Peterson. 48 seconds left. Third quarter.
You got her with 11?
We'll double check on that, but I think so. Yes.
That was a contested 3. That was a nice shot.
Baseline and out of bounds as Beeler couldn't hang on. Coy will check back in, replacing Stroop for Bothell. Looks like a breather for Eggers as well for Woodinville.
Kind of exciting for Beeler. She's a freshman playing in the district championship game.
Into the game also is Willie, and Willie is a sophomore. 23 seconds left, 2-second difference, shot clock, game clock, whistle, hand check, foul.
Yeah, good pepper.
Now called on Sienna Beeler.
Beeler called for her first.
13 foul.
Shot clock turned off now. Elob left. That's inline out of bounds for those unfamiliar.
This new rule with the 5 fouls, it sped up the game, both games. You don't have as many free throws shot now.
For good or for bad. Defense falls down. 3 ball up and good for Peterson. 13 seconds left. I'll take it from here, boys. 10 seconds. Near side for Quiggle. Spins that one off. Wilkerson. 5 seconds. Off a little pick. Drives. Scoops. Off the window. No. And that will do it for quarter number 3. 50-36. Woodinville leads. 8 minutes left in the district championship game. Back after this on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
In the third quarter.
Back here on STSPN, trying to double and triple check our math here. 50-36, the Woodinville Falcons have the lead here over the Bothell Cougars. Amp Harrell, Ron Hinthorn, John Rasmussen here with you.
Ashley Peterson with 2 late threes in that quarter helped get Bothell somewhat back into the game.
Skip Leave, left side, Noe. Tries baseline, then back out Quiggle. Near side, Karamonovich shows and goes, and up the window. Karamonovich wants the shirt. The STSPN Player of the Game shirt. Right now, Eggers leads the way with 19 points.
Oh.
3-ball, no. Tipped up and taken right back by the Cougs. Bothell not ready to take a second-place trophy just yet, although both teams are going to state. We're just fighting for seeding now. Wow! Smack! Says Willie and sends that one to the student section.
Eggers coming back in with a short 1 minute rest, or less than a minute.
As Cameron Willie will have a seat. 7:19 left in regulation. 3-ball, no. And taken away by Noe for Woodinville. Falcons have led the whole way. Karamonovich dumps it off Beeler. 3-ball, no for Noe. Tipped up, and Beeler couldn't secure the board. Taken away by Peterson for Bothell. Cougars need points. That's all there is to it. Free throw line at the elbow. Stutter step. McConnell drives, walled off.
It's been a while since Hawkins scored, I believe.
I think you're right. She's just kind of run out of gas. Skip pass on the angle. 2-ball, no. And good improvised shot. That should have been a foul. And it is. No, it's a timeout. It's a full timeout.
Whoa.
No foul called, but we will take a break. Full stoppage. 6:33 to go in the fourth quarter on STSPN.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting, unexpected, and unpredictable. In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Back here on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing in King and Snohomish County.
Hey, Mark.
And now it looks like we're securing something with the scorer's table, but back to it here.
I think it's just confirming whether that was a 30 or a full timeout for the team.
We wound up splitting the difference. It was a 45. 52-36. Oh, kicked ball, but
swallowed the whistle.
Yeah, no call. And that is a comedy of errors right there for Bothell.
The only thing it could have been, maybe he thought it was off her knee up higher, so they wouldn't call the kick then. But
and there's the foul.
Well, Bothell's getting very aggressive now, so they're Their only hope is to steal the ball back quickly and get some points here.
Trying a little full court pressure, trying to change the tempo. They got nothing to lose right now, down 16.
Exactly.
Karamonovich will key this one in. Does so to Beeler. Beeler, a reserve, who's had quite a bit of playing time in this one.
They're in a high 1-2-2 trap. Dropping back now into a man.
I was about to say it's like a three-quarter court trap, though, because they sag back into man once they got across the timeline.
And try to force Woodinville to shoot from the outside.
Triple team on Quiggle, and it's a held ball.
Show ball.
And that will give it to Bothell.
Good defensive work there. Got the ball back. That's all they wanted to do.
Yeah, but it ate some clock there, Coach.
Yes.
You don't want to eat clock when you're down 16.
No.
Oh, I got my first look at the Mount Si uniforms, and they're worse than I thought.
Yes, they are.
White on white. We need that high contrast. Peterson gives that one off into the corner. Spin move. Pass is knocked away and taken away. Karamonovich.
All the way.
Ball dribbled her up the floor. She'll heave and draw the foul. And just some length and physicality for this Woodinville Falcon squad.
Karamonovich and Eggers, they played a lot of ball at Woodinville, and you could just see it. They're seniors, veteran seniors in their game.
52-36. Foul is on Lipkin. Free throw, Karamonovich. Got it to go. 13 for Karamonovich.
Her first time at the line tonight. She's 100%.
Up and
still.
Got it. He is playing with fire down there.
Yes, he is.
Direct any hateful comments to Ron Henthorne.
I'll tell you what. Falcons have not missed the free throw tonight. Either have. And they got a chance to do that yet.
Skipped out on the perimeter for Peterson. Oh, excuse me, that's Hawkins. Fed back, Coy. Shuffles inside. Good look.
There's Hawkins.
Little slip pass. Got right in behind everybody.
Here we're in that trap again.
And cool as the other side of the pillow.
You know, even if they don't get the steal, they're trying to get Woodinville to take a quick shot, but Woodinville not biting.
Fed in, nearly picked off. Saved Beeler and knocked to the floor. There's a foul. I think this one's going to be on McConnell. Fourth foul on McConnell with 5:06 left in regulation.
Coach Johnson not happy with that one. I might tend to agree with him.
Kind of a hustle foul.
Yeah. You hate to see your players punished or get a foul when they're hustling like that.
No good deed goes unpunished, Coach.
Yes, it could have gone either way. So McConnell's got 4 fouls trying to guard inside. This could be interesting.
3-ball no, and taken right back by the Cougs. Layup goes coast to coast. Beat for Lipkin.
Cuts it to 14. Got a trap. Trying to get that quick shot up. There it is.
Ball fake. Layup no, and held ball.
Jump ball.
That should stay with Woodinville. 4:40 in regulation. And as you said, 14-point game. Bothell has 0 margin for error right now.
They're checking the arrows, but I think they're right on this one.
I agree with it. Because last time it was a held ball and took it away from Woodinville, so that would flip the arrow, and we haven't had a quarter break since. Look at me like I've read the rule book. Wow. Speak with confidence, and nobody will question you. Karamonovich, skip pass in. Eggers goes the long way to the corner. 3-ball. Oh, it popped out.
In and out.
No, he couldn't have gotten any closer to making that one without actually making it. Walk. Clinch the pivot foot. I have nothing but decent things to say about this officiating crew tonight. They haven't missed much.
No, they have not. I always say if you don't recognize them or see them in the game much, they're doing something right.
Oh, like offensive linemen?
Yes. If they're not holding, then...
If you don't know their names, then they've had a great game. Shoveled out left side. Noe.
Oh, stay away from her.
That was a mugging right there. That was cold-blooded for Peterson.
McConnell's got to go up with it.
Drive, then dish.
Hawkins.
3-ball. Hawkins. Money. Money for Hawkins. She's got 17 and a timeout on the floor. It's a full. We will step aside for a break. It is an 11-point game with 3:49 left in the fourth on STSPN.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story you'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Back to it on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires. We're also brought to you by Home Comfort Alliance of Snohomish County, Grit Handcrafted Wood, and Bickford Ford. And just like, subscribe, hit the bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, and if you want your school featured on STSPN, let your coaches and administrators know. It helps us help the programs.
Okay, they're doing that seal. McConnell's on her with 4 fouls. Eggers. Oh, Hawkins just picked up her 4th foul on a reach.
Well, that's going to make this a whole lot harder, Coach.
Yes. Their aggressiveness is going to be very tough, and that's who's guarding Eggers most of the time.
You got to leave her in, though.
Oh, yeah.
3:40 left in the fourth quarter. District championship game for girls in 4A. As a couple of super subs checked out. 3-ball. Oh, my word.
Oh.
Shut the front door.
A little showtime there by her, holding up the 3 fingers.
And a foul called there. 2 shots upcoming. Foul is on Wilkerson.
Foul called on Woodinville's Jaslyn Wilkerson.
That is her 3rd.
First team foul of the quarter.
Free throws upcoming for Lipkin.
Ronnie, did you see the foul on that one? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Free throw up and good for Lipkin. He scored in every quarter but the second, by the way. 57-44. Getting late early here in North Creek. Did them both. 8 points for Charlotte Lipkin.
Still only 12 points with 3 to go here. Lots of time to come back if they can hit that 3 ball and get back down the court here.
Got to get a couple stops.
That's the hard part right there.
Oh.
That one skips a little bit on Harris. Karamanowicz gives off. Wilkerson.
Oh, offensive foul.
Ow. And she is mad at herself and trying not to say anything.
Uh-oh.
Did she say something?
I think she got teed up, Wilkerson.
And that I think, does it for Wilkerson.
Yeah, that'll put her out.
She lost her balance, and as she fell, she extended her arm and got an offensive call. It was just, in frustration, she said something she shouldn't have.
So they did not. They're not saying the technical yet. They just signaled the player control foul, but I heard the whistle just like you guys did.
No, what's it? Yep.
Oh, there it is. There it is, and that'll do it for her. So Wilkerson just fouled out.
Wait a minute.
Not on her.
Oh, who was it on?
13, I think.
Oh.
So wait a minute. Wilkerson fouls out, and she's shooting the free throws.
No, she didn't foul out.
She didn't foul out. They called the tech on. Did they call the tech? Yeah, they called the tech the other way.
Right.
They called it on Peterson for Bothell, who probably said, yeah, that's right, or something to that effect.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Yes. Have some.
No, but now she's coming out, so I think she did get an offensive foul against her, and then a technical on Peterson.
Well, but she got an offensive foul, but it was only her 4th, I think.
Okay.
So they pulled her in that case, and I like the officials are going through this as well.
And that technical is just a killer for Bothell because they make 2 free throws and they get the ball back.
Yeah, it erases. Oh, you wouldn't shoot on a player control foul either.
Correct.
So yeah, you no good deed goes unpunished, I suppose.
No.
Oh, he had her.
Hesitation, then a skip to Quiggle back in the game for the Falcons. Flipped around. Karamanowicz dishes off.
Trying to run a high-low.
Karamanowicz 3 balls short and taken away by Peterson. 2:44 to go, 4th quarter. Dished back.
Hawkins going up deep.
Deep 3, no, and an offensive board run down over there by Lipkin. Taken away, though. Woodinville trying to put this thing on ice. Up 13.
Pull up, run the clock.
19 on the shot clock. Skipped out. Noe. Here's side Karamanowicz. Step back and then cycling out of the corner. Quiggle to the elbow. Underneath, then dished off. 7 on the shot clock. 3 on the way. No falling away. That'll draw iron and reset the shot clock.
That's a killer for Bothell. They were standing flat-footed.
They were rebounding so well in the first half, Coach.
I think they're just getting tired myself. Coach Johnson hasn't gone deep on his bench, and Coach Bullock has used a lot more players.
Both teams going to state anyway, so just pride and hardware on the line here and seeding. 6 on the shot clock, knocked away, taken away. Hawkins leading the charge, layup good.
Watch, they're coming out with a press right now. They got to make something happen.
Minute 37 and the clock runs. Here comes that press. Zipped up the floor.
Got the trap. Oh, they let her slip through it.
Flipped back.
They got fouls to give. They should probably foul right now.
Might be too little too late.
Problem is 2 of their players have 4 fouls. Hawkins.
Side knocked away. That was a hold. No call.
Yeah.
11-point game with a minute 10. Inside Hawkins. Dished back out. Lipkin. Got it.
Watch for a timeout. Nope. Coming with the press again. They need to get a trap.
55 seconds left.
Oh, they got it.
And there was some contact, and that should be a block, and is a block on Foy. Sort of the frustrated but knowing grin from coach here for Bothell.
Harris just a little out of control there, but she did get fouled.
58-49, and that sounds like a timeout, and it is. Maybe the final stoppage of regulation here. 58-49, Bothell trails here on STSPN.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Back to it here on STSPN. Final 52.4 of regulation time here. Amp Harrell, John Rasmussen, Ron Henthorn, Todd Elvig here for you. The gang's all here. The district championships. Free throw is up and good. That is Harris. Hits the first one.
Kind of an interesting timeout by Bothell there. The clock was stopped and he took a timeout. He'll only be able to stop the clock one more time. 11-point game.
60-49 with 47 seconds left. 3 ball, no. And the rebound burps free. And what a play going to the floor, Bothell.
Oh, calling foul, too.
That's a heck of a play. I think it was Peterson that leaped on it.
That's her third personal foul. 13 foul of the period.
Foul is on Eggers. Has a team high 19 in this one. Flipped in.
They ran that play earlier and got a wide open 3.
Deep
Hawkins,
3. Hawkins
way downtown.
Fading away. Contact. Ow. And they'll just let him play. Reverse stop. No. And taken away. And that will pretty well put the kids to bed. Nearly a block. Fed that one back. Quiggle.
Oh.
She'll lose it and get it back.
Wow.
Flips it up the floor.
Must be a little slippery ball there.
Put a 10 over that circus right now.
Out to Quiggle. 8 seconds left. All over but the crying right now.
Don't foul.
Well, they did foul.
They did foul, and they're refusing to call it. Quiggle will stop under the basket, and that will do it for this one.
Very classy move there by Quiggle.
60-49. That will do it for regulation. Do we want to go to break and total things up? Yeah, we'll step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll talk STSPN player of the game and then get you ready for game number 2 tonight. Bothell falls. Woodinville takes the district championship on STSPN.
1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Back to it here on STSPN. Amp Harold John Rasmussen here with you as Woodinville takes home the district championship and that #1 spot out of District 1/2, I guess,
Yes.
in 4A. Woodinville gets the win, and they're getting all kinds of pictures, and we're about to talk with our player of the game, our STSPN player of the game, and that would be Eggers with 19 points. Your thoughts on this one, Kevin?
Oh, wow. She played an outstanding game, and Bothell had no answer for her. Her size was tough, and, she's a great player. So,
and we're about to talk to this great player here, and that would be, as we get her mic'd up here.
congratulations on the district championship.
Thank you.
JC Eggers, our player of the game, our STSPN player of the game. So your thoughts on taking home a district title and the way this one went for you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just we've been looking forward to this all season, one step at a time. We finished Kingco, and then it was kind of we were fresh started districts, and then we finished it, so it's pretty fun.
You had the high-low game working. What was clicking for that to happen for you?
I mean, we knew they were going to double right out of the gate. This is our 4th time playing them, and I don't know, we just kind of knew that they were going to leave someone open, so we were going to set some ball screens, off screens, and try to get that person open.
And you mentioned it, 4th time of playing them. Is it harder every time?
I think it's we try to go into it fresh every time, but it's 4 times is a lot.
No, your high-low game was awesome, and, they didn't have an answer. And if they didn't get that double team on you, I love your drop step as a coach. Way to finish, and you finished so well around the basket, and they had no match for you, and you're definitely the difference in the game tonight.
Well,
sort of late in the 4th quarter, they got real close to you. Did you guys get worried in the 4th quarter a little bit there, or what did the coach say?
I think we were just we need to stop our turnovers. We kept going, but we needed to step up our defense a little bit more. But I think we were just a little tired, but excited we pulled through.
What's the three-point ball carried tonight?
Yeah.
Good job.
You should be one of the top seeds there next week. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Now, you are our STSPN player of the game. So if you want to turn to that camera there and hold that shirt up. Appreciate you joining us, and congrats on a big win, and go enjoy this one.
Thank you.
There you go. Good job.
Actually, I forgot. I almost forgot. We've got a proud parent shirt for your parents as well, and that is presented by our friends at Grit Handcrafted Wood. But enjoy this one.
Thank you.
Good job.
Are your parents here?
They are, yeah. My dad is here somewhere.
Well, say hi to your parents.
Thank you so much.
JC Eggers, our player of the game. We'll step aside, and when we come back, it'll be time for game number 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. Woodinville wins the district championship here on STSPN. All right, and we're clear.
Yeah, thank you.
So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy fans here?
Right?
Yeah.
16 points, and great job from the fellow. And you got your teammate here, too.
I got it, my brother.
So Siobhan Adams is here. Siobhan also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming out of the United States?